Hello. So it's been another hot minute since I've been on here. Hope everybody is doing well. And every time I get on here, I have lost some subscribers. I don't know what's going on. Excuse my voice. I don't have a cold. I've got like a, I don't know, change in the weather thing or something going on with my voice. Sounds kind of scruffy. So I hope everybody is doing well. I have been in live streams here and there. I'm doing good. I was in Georgia with my little granddaughter for several weeks, so I was just in live streams at night. I haven't done a live stream myself in quite some time. I keep saying I'm going to do it. So I don't want to lose subscribers, but at the same time, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't sit on here all the time and do that. I just can't. I mean, I love YouTube. I really, really do. But my real life and my real family and grandbabies and everything else comes first. So that is that. I love meeting new people on here and all the people I've met so far. And everybody's always so nice and everything. We are also doing home improvements. In our house, always something to do, and right now we've done our kitchen. It looks really pretty. My husband worked really hard while I was gone, and then now I'm back, and we're getting ready to start on our den, and then our den, and then our living room. So always something to do in a home, you know, in a house. There's always stuff to do, and I'm gonna go change my clothes pretty soon and get comfy. So I thought, you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna get on here and make a quick video and say hey to everybody and see how everyone is doing. My husband's home a little sooner than usual now because his hours changed a little bit, and actually it's been a good thing. So we get to see each other a little more often and longer during the day. Back from Georgia, and I live in North Carolina, and I also watch our grandson. So he just had a birthday. He just turned 1, and little grandbaby girl is 2 and she's almost 2.5. I can't even believe that. And like I said, sorry about my voice, sounds a little scruffy. Just life, you know, just things to do here. Happy, you know, that's a good thing. I get on YouTube, and I just find that so many people that are not happy, and they're not good to each other. A lot of people are on during the day. I don't always have time during the day. Today I could have been on, and I decided to lay down and take a short nap. So that's what I did for me. Hope to gain more subscribers for sure. That is my plan. I really do love YouTube. But sometimes all the stuff that I watch and encounter is just kind of not worth it some days. Those that know me personally are like, what the heck are you talking about? And I always say that. But they'd have to be involved and get on here and see exactly what I'm talking about. So, anyhow, you gotta wish me luck with our little endeavors with our house. So this is a little sneak peek at what we've been doing. We've been painting, and things are looking really pretty. Did like a little contrast there with the cabinets, the top and the bottom. It looks really good, and just things like that. I also have to get my mouse back from my daughter-in-law before I can really do live stream stuff. I don't like the mouse on the laptop. I'm not used to the middle mouse, you know what I mean? The middle thing, I'm not really used to that. And I'm gonna walk down here with my doggies. So, all right. It's a little darker down here. Sorry, I'm not cutting the light on. I'm just getting to be a little bit honest here. So, put everything down. So my life is going pretty well, and I hope everybody else's is as well. There. So, there is nothing major going on. I don't have any beef with anybody. I don't have any problems with anybody on YouTube. You know, I don't put myself in situations to have any problems. And maybe that's kind of part of my deal, is that I'm not really major involved with everything. So I don't always know things that are happening on here. I have a beautiful granddaughter who lives next door to me, and she's gorgeous, and she's growing up, and she's sweet. I hope to be able to see her next week some. You know, life just goes by so fast, and you can miss out on things if you're not like involved with your family. And so we went to the aquarium in Atlanta, and that's where we were, and that's where I stayed for 3 weeks after the aquarium. So, you know, then we had a birthday party recently, and just, you know, life. What else can I say, people? Life. I get when people don't have anything else going on, but you know what? Seriously, truly, you can't let people off of YouTube that claim to be your friends bother you. You just can't do it. People disappear, people leave. Then I saw where if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, then you can't do a live stream from your phone. People are getting upset about that. You know what? I'm not worrying about it. It's just really, really not worth it. You know, it's just not. I just don't have time to get on here and sit at night and worry about what other people think. And is my hair fixed well enough? Do I have makeup on? Do I not? What do people think about me? Blah, blah, blah. I just don't have it. So I just sound so negative, and I don't mean to, because life is just really short. I'm gonna come in here in the kitchen. I'll give you a little more light. So yeah, life is really, really short, and I just think that people need to I'm leaning on my chair here. Got a baby seat, a little baby seat. People need to like get a flipping grip, you know, for real. Get a grip, treat people like they should be treated. If you wanna make friends with people on YouTube, make friends with them. And then there's the other people that get on here. I'm gonna name a name. There's a guy, anybody wants to go watch him, go watch him. I don't know him. I don't know anybody on here personally. I know nobody personally. I don't even talk on the phone with people on here personally. But I mean, a lot of people I really like though that I've come in contact with, and no, I don't know them personally. A guy who calls himself Elvis Travels, and you want to give people the benefit of the doubt and everything, which I've been told you should never do, by the way. You don't give people the benefit of the doubt, and I've even said that before myself on a few live streams, that you don't give people the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, sometimes you try to. So, but he gets on here and he actually degrades and talks junk about women, and begs people, or he calls it taxes, pay your taxes, to his YouTube channel. Really? That's just really, really odd. I'm sorry. And yet it'll really, I'm shocked when I see, he'll be like, there's 180 people in here right now. Really? Why? And then I leave the stream because I don't want to be part of that 180 people. And then I've gone in other streams where they're showing his stream, and I watch it from in there thinking, you know, we can watch his craziness from there and not go on to his channel to support his channel, because he really needs to calm down. I don't understand it. Wanting people to meet in places, really? So I guess maybe I was in Atlanta about the same time he was in Atlanta, or Marietta, Georgia. I was there as well. I saw he went to Marietta Diner, which I've actually been to as well. I'm thinking, whoa, I'm glad we didn't cross paths. He doesn't know me. I don't know him personally. I just seen him on his stream, you know, on someone else's stream, not his stream personally. I don't know him. He might be a super nice guy, but you know what? Even if he is, he's not portraying himself to be. You don't talk to women like that or tell other people they need to pay you on YouTube. It's his choice if he wants to travel around the country, and I think that's awesome. But you do that if you can afford to do that. You don't do that if you're, you don't work. You know, how do you travel around if you don't work? And he's not retirement age. So, how do you manage to do that and then talk junk about other people? I also don't understand some of the stuff that goes on between some of the other channels. There are a couple of channels that I have, well, 3 channels that I've just totally stopped watching altogether because I can't even deal with it. It's just silliness and craziness. And so one channel would be the Shoot the Shit channel. I don't really watch them. They're just like, I don't know. It's just strange to me. I don't get it. The other channels, Linda, Rebecca, Mama Bear, Baby Bear, whatever they call themselves. I don't watch them either. It's crazy. Wacko. Yeah, I guess you get a lot of views if you get on there and you show your behind and your crotch and your boobs and everything else. So I'm sorry, I'm not willing to do that. I'm just not. I'm thinking, do you know how ridiculous you look? Really? You know? And then again, you know what? I feel sorry for people like that. It's just really sad. And then I see other people that get on and have great channels. Great channels. And they put a lot of quality content into theirs, and people get on there and dog them or talk junk about them because they actually went on a trip somewhere and claiming they can't afford to have it. That person, you can't afford that trip. Why are you going on a trip? You were just on here last week talking about how you didn't have any money, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, sometimes people could go on trips because somebody else invited them. So it's just hard for me to get all that. It just truly is. The channels I love to go on, I do enjoy going into Pirate's stream. I haven't been on Rainbow's because I don't know that she's really had one of her own. I like going on to her stream. I enjoy going on to, if I see Savage is on, I go on hers. And all these names are obviously not really some names, not really their names in real life. These are just names of a channel. Some of them I'm sure are the real names, but you know, people just need to calm down and be nice to each other. You know, I mean, my granddaughter probably sees this. Hi. And her friends. Hi. And some other people that I know that watch if I pop up. Hi. I'm just being real. I mean, I don't think people like it if you're real. I just don't think that they like it. They don't like it if you're you, if you're being real. They don't want you to be real. They want you to be some fake whatever. And guess what? I'm not being fake. I'm me. I am just being me. Because life is short, people. Life is short. And I don't know what people get or don't get. I am expecting... I'm going to be having another grandbaby next year, and I'm pretty excited about that. Next year? This year. Wait a minute. Next year. This year. Anyways, having another grandbaby. You know, I don't owe anybody anything. Any explanations, no nothing. You know, not mentioning. If you're watching this and you're a family member, please don't get on my Facebook page and ask about a grandbaby. If you want to know, call and ask. But don't post anything like that on my Facebook. Nobody really knows my real name, and I haven't friended anybody on Facebook, on YouTube. I don't mean to sound like mean and bitter, but it frustrates me if I get on and I see that I've lost subscribers, which I have been told that YouTube does that if it's like scam, spam, whatever. And because some people don't even really do YouTube or whatever, they're just on here and then I guess they get rid of them. I don't know how that works. So I'm wanting to hop on and do a quick video because I'm not giving up on my channel. I do like it. My husband, though, is getting home earlier now, so I don't stay on here when he gets home. Tonight we have things to do because we are going to be doing some home improvements in our den, in our living room. And that's my life. You know, my grandbabies are my life. My family's my life. And I enjoy it. And I will get on when I have the time. So I woke up yesterday and I was like, you know, talking like I've been smoking for about 20 years. I've never smoked a day in my life. But that's what it sounded like. And then as the day went on, it just kind of got worse. So I believe it's just changing the weather. I mean, because I don't know about your car, but my car has been wearing pollen, and it looks horrible. So I think that's pretty much what's been going on. I took some coldies. I think I said this before. I took coldies, and that stuff kicks my butt. What is so funny is it's a daytime medication that I'm taking. It interacts with something that I take, I guess. It must interact. You know, I always have people that I see that get on here and share a lot about their life, and I don't share everything really personal on here with life or anything that's going on in my life. Some things I'll share, like having new grandbabies, or how many grandbabies I have, or how I'm doing, and I'm doing fine. But I am going to take my coldies later, and that will knock me out. So it's, you know, funny too when people are like, you know, they don't care about the subscribers. I'm thinking, yeah, you do. Everybody cares about subscribers, or you want to be on YouTube. I like to meet new people. I also like to go in certain streams that I like to go in. And if anybody wants to, you know, block me or berate me, I like people that don't like each other. And to me, that's okay. I don't think there should be anything wrong with that. You know, some channels I don't go into anymore because they're just ridiculous and they're silly. They're not fun. It's silly. And they put other people down really bad. And you know, I don't like dealing with all that, because to me, and yeah, I've fallen into a drama community, and that's okay. I really still don't know where I fit in YouTube. I really don't, and I've been here a year. So just when I get like a lot of subscribers, then I'll lose like 5 or 6 and then gain 5 or 6 or whatever. And I realize that's just part of it. And that's okay. My goal is to get up to at least 2,000 subscribers. That's my plan. I want to keep 1,000 so I can stream from my phone. I have no clue how you bring people up on a panel to talk, because I think that's so much more fun than sitting up there by yourself. That's one reason why I haven't really been doing live streams, is because when you're the person, which I kind of get as like a video, but when the people are talking in your chat or in your stream, I really feel like you should be like respectful and chat back with them. Not sit there and do like I'm doing right now, which is a video, so I'm talking to myself basically, or anybody that's going to watch my video. And I'm also still dealing with stuff from my mother's death. You know, I had said my mom passed away back in January, and just when I think we're finished, because my mom didn't even really have anything or an estate or anything, next thing I know, they pop up and I get letters or mail. I have to go to the clerk of court and take a death certificate and see if they want to give me whatever money she had left in the nursing home, or if they don't, or whatever it is they want to do. I seriously just want to tell them to take the money and shove it. But I can't do that. Well, I guess I can, but anyhow. So now we have to deal with that. Got a letter today saying we have to go to clerk of court to bring a death certificate, and I'm going to be like, here, death certificate. Here's the paper. Let's fill it out. Let's not, whatever y'all want to do, take the money. I don't care what you do. I just am kind of getting over this. I'm not even an executor, but because I am the person that visited her in the nursing home and was the person on the nursing home papers, well, you get all the lucky work, I guess. So it's a shame to me, you know, when a person dies, that you have to deal with everything. And then, you know, I was even told by a friend today, you know, family member today, that, you know, she encountered some people down at the clerk of court that aren't nice. And I'm like, thinking to myself, that it's just such a shame, because you shouldn't have to deal with that after you've lost a person, you know. I mean, and the money's not even that much. I mean, it's not even enough to, seriously, to split hairs over, to be honest. I have brothers. Come on, y'all, split the money between us and let's move on. You know, I mean, my mom was so sick, and she held on for a while, and she was sick. She lived longer than most people I know. If you had known what all was wrong with my mom, seriously, you'd be shocked she lived to be almost 80. You'd been like, oh my God, how'd she live that long? I don't know. I really don't. I was telling my family member today, I guess because she was stubborn. That's all I really know. Stubborn mom. That's all I can tell you. So, I love everybody that I've met on YouTube, and thank you guys. And no, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. I do go into live streams. I try to befriend as many people as I can. I subscribe to a lot of people. I watch as many channels as I can watch when I have time. You know, visiting my little granddaughter, you know, I was busy at, you know, and I was tired at night, so I went to bed. Sometimes I went in some live streams, and sometimes I didn't. But talking about getting people up on your panel, what they call on your panel, into your live stream to talk as well, is a whole lot more, much more fun than just sitting up there by yourself, unless you're just going to do a video. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I don't really know how to do any of that. I haven't really asked anybody, to be honest with you. I just haven't. It's kind of been like, you know what? I just haven't felt like doing it or asking. Not that I feel bad. I feel okay. I just haven't felt like doing it. Like, seriously, truly thought it was that important for me to do it right now. And I guess people think if you don't, you know, do a live stream all the time, or you don't do a lot of videos, you're not interested in the YouTube. But that's really not true. I really, really am. And not trying to knock the people that I mentioned, but you know what? It's hard for me to get it. It just is. It's just really hard for me to get why people come on and making a big deal out of everybody else's, or people get on a live stream and they wait for all these people to come in. It's just a little crazy to me. All right, so I'm out of here, and talk to you guys soon. See you in some live streams. Bye.